It's still a grind. We're grinding it, but we're winning grinding it, and we've gotten some guys some experience, but you know, we need EP back, you know. I mean, he's just that kind of player. The other night, you know, I'm watching Draymond Green on TV Friday night. He gets busted in the mouth, and I'm half laughing because I figured he deserved it. But you know, all of a sudden at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm sitting in my office. I get a knock on my door, and it's Draymond. You know, he took the 1 o'clock flight out of there. He had a couple days off just so he can come back and go to the game, you know. Those things are so cool.
It's good, you know, to pop up on the coach and pop up on coach and just, you know, see his reaction. He was excited and, you know, happy to see me, and, you know, he's all, but it's not just me, you know. Anytime a former guy's back, you know, that's the things that he cherished, and that's what this whole program is built around, family. So you get guys coming back and he's excited, but, you know, he was pretty excited about the surprise, which I expected.
It gives us a little bit of boost of energy, a little bit more inspiration. I think that whenever he comes back, we all feel like, you know, he's with us again, you know, for the guys that did play with him. And that's a great sense for us because we know that he cares, and he's got his own season going on right now, so I'm sure it's difficult for him to kind of keep in touch with everything that's going on, but you know, it's great to have him around. I really did miss it, though.
We feel like if those guys come back just to watch us play, we have to perform, you know.
You know, just all the things, little things that Coach Izzo taught me, you know, and it goes as far as how to carry yourself. You know, that's important. But also just on the court, like shot selection, you know, even coming in, knowing your role, knowing how to play a role. You know, I think all those things that I started out with here, done here, you know, has helped me throughout, you know, this first year and a half of my career.
He just told us to play our game, you know, get the job done. Even though Adreian wasn't playing, you know, he still told us to stick together and play our game and just get it done.
No one knew he was coming back, but, you know, just to see him in the crowd, you know, brought excitement to our team because, you know, Day-Day, he's the type of guy that, you know, he jokes a lot, you know, he cracks jokes. So, you know, just seeing him in the crowd, you know, it was definitely, you know, it was excitement for our team.
I haven't gotten a chance to see a game yet, and I wanted, you know, this is something, you know, one, I wanted to see, you know, some guys who I played with, you know, and not just start being able to make it back once, you know, no guys that I played with are left on the team, you know. So it was important to me, you know. I had a couple of days off, and I hopped on the red eye right after the game last night and took off, and just, you know, this was important for me to get back and, you know, see a game and just, you know, share that moment with the guys, share that moment with the fans, because just as much as everyone appreciated me for what I did, I appreciate everyone who's impacted my life, whether it's, you know, managers, coaches, fans, you know, video guys, whatever. Everyone has had an impact in some type of way, and I like to show that appreciation.
Come here 30 times, and they're at an all-time high now. It's a big win with a new staff and this and that. You know, sometimes like for elementary guys and DJ, you got kind of your home territory. That can be real positive, it can be a negative. We got to start staying focused on what we got to do, because this is the time of year, from the middle of January to the middle of February, where things getting a little long. The excitement of the tournament or whatever is at the end of the year is not here. It's always the toughest time.
It's Michigan State and it's Northwestern.
They're definitely different. They got a new coach. They got a new offense. They're not running the same style that they ran in the past with the Princeton offense. And now they're kind of attacking more off the dribble and kind of shooting a lot more aggressive shots than they did in the past.
Michigan State using their 9th different lineup in their last 12 games. As Gary Harris gets off the first shot, and just as they practiced it earlier today, Michigan State on the board quickly as a 2.
Harris comes in and takes it away. It's Harris and Cobb. Gary's bank shot is good. Travis Trice's run down the lane, back shot is good.
has it blocked by Dawson. Here's Harris up ahead.
Tip by Schilling, no, and I think Dawson got it.
And Trice, nice pump fake. And Trice knocks it down. He's got one of the sweet strokes in the Big Ten.
Out of Harris. It's a three. He got it off, and he made it. He beat the clock and got three.
Goes up top, and the lob for Costello. Beautifully done.
Appling's been so good. I think he's been the best player for this Michigan State team, arguably the best player in the conference.
Appling pushing it quick, right to the basket. Classic Michigan State right there, and that's what Izzo wants to see a whole lot more of. Here's Kaminsky for three, knocks it down. Picks up right where he left off against the Gophers.
And in the backcourt, Cobb has it, and Appling just takes it away, lays it up, and it's in. Keith gets a pick, down the lane he goes, shots away off the glass, good, and he's fouled. With the ball, Gary Harris moves up for about a 12-footer, got it. Demps with 2 seconds shoots over the top of Dawson, an air ball, and that's the way this half is going to end.
Michigan State's basketball to start the second half.
The ball's taken away. Second steal by Keith Appling. He's on the go. Gives to Brandon Dawson for the layup.
Gauna gets the pass from Harris and finishes.
Boy, that's a great feed. Nice job by Gauna of just being ready to receive that pass.
Trying to get a two-man game with Trice. He does. He sets up for Trice for a three ball. He got that one. Appling, another deep dish. Costello reverses, good. Oh, what a nice move by Matt Costello. Somehow Kaminsky caught it. Now to Harris, drives down the lane, bank shot, good, and he's fouled. Oh, what a recovery. Dawson has it. Down low goes to Gauna. Drives the baseline right at Ola. Puts it off the glass, and it's in. Goes in the side to Valentine. Down low to Gauna. Spins, shoots, fires a bank shot from 5.
Here's Dawson with the reverse just for the fun of it. An easy basket for Michigan State.
When you're active and you're Brandon Dawson, you do stuff like this. I mean, create enough separation that you're able to jump up, get the block, come down, force the action.
Michigan State comes in at a 4-point halftime lead, getting a little more than they had hoped for from Northwestern. But they remain unbeaten in conference play. They go to 5-0 and to 16-1.
Obviously, AP's not playing right now, so he's trying to stay in the loop as much as he possibly can, just as far as like telling guys what they can do or what they're doing wrong out there on the floor to try to help correct some of the things that we're doing out there, So I mean that's definitely a big help for us, because we got somebody like on the outside looking in, and it's always great to have a different point of view, and that really helps us while we're out there playing.
Skill-wise, I mean, he progresses each year, but at the same time, as a person, I think he's made tremendous strides in that sense. He's become more mature. He's helping guys a lot more. I think last night was a great example of that. He was helping coach. He was especially talking to me quite a bit on the bench and during timeouts, just helping me, making sure I was staying focused. And that probably is what helped me stay in the game as long as I did last night, because he was giving me that little bit of extra motivation.
I'm just trying to bring as much as energy I can, just help the players by communicating and telling what I see on the court.
Well, yeah, a lot of the media guys were asking me that, was he a better coach than Coach is, and I'll say that AP, he did a great job on the bench last night. Coach said he was calling out plays, and he was helping guys, telling guys where to be, and he also told me where to be. So, I think that was, it was very important for him to, just say what he needed to say, and just voice his opinion. So it was great.
I mean, hopefully, we can do some special things this year and carry us to that next level. I think maybe in past years, maybe we didn't have that kind of, leadership in terms of last year or something like that. But I think this year we really need to kind of, step up our leadership levels. And guys like Keith and Adreian and the older veterans like myself. But, that's what we've wanted from Adreian for the longest time. And I think we're just now starting to get that sense of leadership from him.
I started to see everything Coach started talking about, and I just try to relate it to the other players.
For him to be on the bench, telling guys, where to be and tell a coach what to run is very important, because that shows that he cares about this team and he cares about us. So I think it was a great seeing him there, just go out there speaking.
He's changed a lot. As far as on the court and off the court, he's mature both as a player and as a person. So. I feel like if he continues to do what he's done over the past 3 years, he'll find himself in a great position.
AP, he's one of our top scorers, on this team. He's one of our go-to guys, and with him being out, it just makes my job easier and makes a lot of different other guys' jobs easier. So, he comes back. Coach said, we missed him, and we can't wait till he come back.
I think it's gonna help a lot because I get to see the game and watch it from a different perspective. Because when I'm out there playing, I don't get to see as much.
For me in particular, just staying solid on defense, making sure that the big fella Ola wasn't getting good position on me, and he's a little bit bigger than I was, so I was really trying to use my strength and my power more than anything to try to keep him off the block and not put him in good scoring positions, so that we could really ratchet up our defense. So, but he was just giving a lot of different words of advice. It was kind of hard to pay attention during the moment in the game because you're worried about 1,000 different things. But that was one of the things that did stick out to me, was just to make sure that I keep my defense solid.
Well, he changed a lot, since I came here, and. We had our ups and downs, during a time that, we spent together. But, AP, he's a guy that, like you said, he changed a lot, and, he's matured a lot, and, he's gotten better. So I think, his, over the past few years, with him being together, him and I being together, I think he's changed a lot.
He's been a lot more vocal while he's been out, so, hopefully when he get back out there playing with us again, he'll become even more vocal, so, and that'll only help us as a team.
This is a big game for all of us, all right? Big game for me, big game for you, big game for our program, and it'll give us our 4th road win, and it starts to separate us. And that's what you gotta do. And I'm asking you tonight that you play to your potential, and you stick together and play hard. We're going home with a win. I know that. I don't care what they do.
The 4th-ranked Michigan State Spartans in town, taking on the hungry Illinois Fighting Illini.
The Spartans are a perfect 5-0 in Big Ten play so far, while the Illini are 2-3.
And the ball is kicked into the backcourt to Valentine. It's Valentine and Abrams. He takes him on. Bank shot, good. Shots away, blocked by Costello.
Shot clock down to 5. Valentine recognizes, throws up the floater. Schilling misses, but Brandon Dawson there to clean up the mess.
Down the lane, now to Valentine. Passed on the 3-4 pass. Kaminsky, bank shot, good.
Bertrand's pass picked on. Valentine. 2 more for the sophomore for Lansing.
On the side, Harris wide open for a 3. He got it.
That's the catch-22. You hit a big shot against Michigan State, and they come right back at you and force you to get back defensively. If you're not ready, they'll score.
9:10 to go in the first half. Line up by 2. Harris. Give and go to Costello. Breaks the basket. Layup is good. What a great bounce pass by Gary Harris. Out front. Over to Gary Harris. Gary top of the key. In the wing. Valentine. Breaks to the basket. On the side it goes over to Kaminsky for 3. He got it.
Valentine bounce pass finds Costello.
A little look away pass that time on Valentine.
MSU up by 4 right now. Appling down the lane, left-handed shots away, good. He saw an opening and they couldn't stop him.
Wow, chance for the three-point play. Gary Harris makes the jumper, even though he was whacked on the elbow.
Yeah, great job by Ellis getting a hand on that ball, knocked it in the air, and Abrams knocked it out of bounds.
Keith dribbling around, still dribbling. Down low he goes, bank shot off balance, no tip. Dawson, yes!
This Michigan State team spread support so well, shares the ball. Those little simple plays open up because they're on the attack constantly.
Harris hangs and hits.
He got hit too. He got hit.
So the visitors from East Lansing doing good work through 20 minutes.
We got to continue to push the ball, and we got to continue to play in the gaps.
Forward pass in the wing to Valentine for 3. He got it. What a great pass by Keith Appling. We're going the other way. Now to Gary Harris. Bank shots up. Yes, and he's fouled. Appling in the circle, kicks it back out for a jumper by Gallant. Oh my goodness, Alex Gallant got it from the top of the key. Tyler Valentine for a 3 ball. He got it right at the buzzer. How about that? A bad looking 3. Rebound MSU. On the break, Costello. What a slam.
Harris pulls up. That's a long 2.
Pulls out front now to Keith Appling. Keith around the top of the circle. In the wing, Harris for 3. He got it. Keith taking on Egwu. Not much of a match there. He lays it up and it's in. And he's fouled and he'll get a free throw. Little give and go. Harris to Costello, lays it up and it's in. Fred Appling, wide open for a 3 ball. He got it. Harris has it. Top of the circle. Pumps, fires, got it.
Appling, the lead for Dawson. That's an upperclassman play.
MSU is moving quick. He's across the timeline. He goes all the way, shots up, and it's in, and he's fouled. Michigan State remains perfect in the Big Ten and perfect on the road.
Now, 215 career Big Ten wins for Tom Izzo.
I always say I like every team to try to accomplish something. And hopefully we have a lot more to accomplish than this. But, you know, when you do something that no one else has done, that speaks volumes for you. And that's something they'll never take away. You know, they'll be talking about it 50 years from now, saying that 2014 team, you know, we're trying to catch them 17 in a row, you know, or 17 and 1, you know. So, Zell, 11 boards, man. That's what I thought. Man.
Okay, Tor.
Guys, let's get out of here!
Get out of Dodge.
Get out of Dodge!
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together!
Okay, we got Denzel Valentine, who came up with the big double-double tonight. How do you feel about tonight's game?
Man, you know, I feel, you know, blessed, you know, that I was able to, you know, compete with my teammates. You know, I just tried my hardest and came out with the double-double.
Okay. So what was your thoughts going into tonight's game? We knew Adreian Payne wasn't playing, and we knew you had to come in and fulfill those roles and do some extra things out there on the floor, man. So just walk me through your whole mindset tonight as you were going into tonight's game.
Man, you know, AP, you know, that's big shoes to fill, but, you know, I can do anything I can, you know. So, you know, I had to step up and make shots, you know, when, you know, yourself and Gary, you know, passed me the ball. So I just had to hit shots and, you know, get some boards and find guys.
Well, great job tonight. Reporting live, Spartans.
I can't tell you